Hi everyone, my name is Sanjita Sahu and I am going to be a lead data analytics mentor at Instructo. I have been mentoring learners across India for the last few years and helping them transition into very high demanding roles like data analyst, business analyst, and product analyst. Now, let me just clarify this whether you are from a technical background or you're completely new to coding, this video will give you a complete clarity about the job market and data analytics, what skills employees are looking for, and the tools and topics we are going to cover at Instructo, and how Instructo is going to get Instructo is going to help you get hired, and we are going to discuss all of this step by step, right? So let's start with the very first step. So, what exactly or why data analyst is such a hot career option right now? A lot of you must be having this question that why you should step into this role. Why is it such a hot topic or career option these days? What is so special about it? Now, let's understand it this way. These days, in this particular time, at this particular job market in every country, not just India, other countries as well, you need to understand one thing. Every company these days, they are making data driven decisions, be it the private firms or be it the government firms as well. Even the government firms, even if the agencies like raw agencies, I know that's a very fancy name, everybody must have heard about it, but the agencies like raw agencies, they are also making data driven decisions. Even they are using data somehow to do their task, right? Now, of course, I'm not asking you to get hired into raw, but I'm just telling you the importance of data here. Data is collected by every single company these days, every single firm these days, because data is the new gold, data is the new fuel now, right? And since every company is using data to make data driven decisions, whether it is a startup, whether it is a retail business tracking their sales performance, a healthcare company analyzing their patient trends, or a startup deciding which feature they should be launching, all of them, every decision, every company, be it a big firm, large firm, small firm, private or government, they all are making data driven decisions. And to do that, they need professionals who can collect, clean, analyze, and visualize data. This collect, clean, analyze, visualize, these are the four steps that I'm talking about. And these four steps is what exactly a data analyst is going to perform. And this is what exactly you will have to do, right? Now that's where you come in. The best part, you don't need a coding background, you don't need a tech background to start. If you're logical, curious, and ready to learn, this is the perfect space for you, because that's all you need. You just need to be logical, you just need to be curious, and you just need that, agitation to learn this thing inside of you. And that's all you need, right? Now, this is just about the basic understanding of why exactly data analyst is a very hot topic these days, right? Now let's talk about what employers are looking for in you. If you're going to sit for the interview tomorrow, what they are looking for you, right? Now, they want you to have very solid skills in Excel, SQL, and Python. The three things that I'm mentioning, please understand it. These are the golden skill sets, and you cannot survive or you cannot even start as a data analyst if you do not know Excel, SQL, and Python, right? Most importantly, SQL is like the heart of a data analyst. You cannot enter, or nobody's going to even look at you to, nobody's going to give you even 1% of chance to interview for this particular role if you don't even know SQL. So Excel, SQL, Python, these are the three most important tools you have to learn, most important skills you have to learn by your heart. You have to be very, very good at it. The second thing, the ability to work with real world messy data sets, because in reality the data sets are very messy. What exactly is data? Data is nothing but raw information. It is combination of text and numbers. It's very raw, right? Now, what does company want you to do is they want you to be able to work with real world messy data sets. What do I mean by messy? Something that is not at all clean, something that has a lot of flaws. It is not clean, it is not perfect, and you as a data analyst, you have to make that data perfect. They want you to have very strong communication and storytelling skills with data. Now, when I talk about raw data is very messy, okay? It does not have any kind of structure. It is very unclean. It is very inconsistent. Now, what they want you to do as a data analyst is they want you to be able to find some story out of it, find some meaningful insights, and create a story from it, which you can tell your higher authority, your CEOs of the company, your manager above you. They want you to have that ability to communicate your insights about data, your findings about that data, and be able to tell them in a story format which they can understand easily. Now they want you to have very clear understanding of business KPIs, metrics, and dashboards. These words will be a little heavy for you as of now, but when you will start with your course, when you will start with your journey, you will understand all these things that I'm talking about right now. So they require you to have very clear understanding of metrics and how to create dashboards. We will discuss later, or when you will start with your course, you'll probably understand what exactly dashboards are, or maybe in the end of the video I can show you one or two dashboards so you can get some understanding. Now, most importantly, the one skill set that they are going to look for throughout your interview process, throughout your hiring process, is someone who can solve problems using data. A data analyst is a problem solver. For you, the source of solving the problem is given to you. The source of solving problem is given to you. That is your data. That is the data that is collected by company. Okay. So you just take one simple scenario how exactly a data analyst is going to work. Let's say Amazon has recently been facing a lot of problems in their sales performance. There are certain product categories where Amazon is not performing good and they are not getting very good sales in those particular products. Although a lot of people are visiting the website, but still for some reason their sales for that particular product categories, maybe it is a particular phone or maybe it is a particular clothing brand, it is not good. Now the retailer on Amazon, or the Amazon itself, the retail company Amazon, they are worried. They want to know the reason behind it, right? The higher authority above you, they want to know the reason behind it, that why exactly Amazon is not able to sell this particular product, or why the website traffic is good, people on the website, they are coming, a lot of people are coming, but why they are not buying this particular product. No retail company would want their sales to go down. That is the only reason that business is being established, right? Now what they will do, they don't want to make gut based decisions. Okay, so what they do, they bring the data analyst into the picture. They ask the data analyst that, hey, we have collected this data from our customers for, let's say, past 1 year or 6 months. Here we give it to you. You as a data analyst, can you play around with this data? Can you understand what is going on with our data? Is there something wrong we are doing? That this is the business problem. We have a lot of people coming on our website, but for some reason they're not buying this product and we want to increase the sales. Now this is a business problem. This business problem is communicated to you as a data analyst. You have to understand the business problem. Once you understand, you have to bring all of your tools and technologies, all of your right skill sets you have learned that I mentioned earlier, like SQL, Excel, Python. You have to use them to play with that data and find that hidden layered information in the data, that hidden pattern in the data, which can tell you why this particular thing is happening. So if I have to give you analogy, you are like a detective of data set. You are like a detective of data. You can call a data analyst a detective of data, because you're detecting the hidden things inside the data which is not visible on the surface, but you're using right skills, tools, technologies to find that, extract that hidden information, and then you communicate it to your higher authority, and then they're able to make a business decision. And that business decision is not a gut based decision. It's not like, hey, maybe we can do this, then this will happen. Maybe we can do this, then our business will be good. No, there is no maybe involved in the data analyst role. There is a data driven decision, and that data driven decision is precise and perfectly derived from the data we have. I hope this is clear for everyone, and I hope you have got a clear understanding of what exactly the companies are looking for you you as a data analyst. So you have to be very good at solving problems using data, which is going to take a lot of time. It doesn't happen overnight. Okay, now, at Instructo, we have designed our program based on actual job descriptions and feedback from hiring managers. So, even if you go to LinkedIn, you can find a lot of data analyst roles every single day, a lot of openings there. The thing is that people blindly apply into those roles and then they never get hired. So at Instructo, we have the program that we have designed or we have curated is based on actual job descriptions and are hiring managers based on what current demand in the company is. So you are going to build the exact skills according to industry standards and expectations. Okay, now, what topics are we going to cover? So, we are going to cover Excel extensively, the formulas in the Excel, the pivot tables, charts. We are also going to learn how to create a report in Excel, right? We are going to cover SQL very extensively, all the topics in SQL, starting from very basic to very advanced level that is required for a data analyst role. We are going to cover Python as well. Now, I mentioned in the very starting, you don't need to know any coding language, you don't need to have any technical background to enter into this role. Some of you might wonder that, hey, I've never coded before, how I'm going to code in Python. No need to worry. Our course that we have designed is designed from very scratch. So we have Python starting from very scratch. You are going to write your very first line of code just like a small kid will write it. So don't worry, we are going to start Python exactly from scratch, and we will take it on the advanced levels step by step. We are going to learn Power BI. We are going to learn statistics, probability and statistics using Python. We are also going to learn product analytics. Now, that is something you will not find everywhere. You can go to YouTube, you can try to find a lot of random videos on product analytics, but that is not structured at all. And these days, when you sit for interview, trust me, product analytics is a module which is going to help you almost around 80% in cracking your job interview. Yes, 80%, I've mentioned it I think a lot, but you can say 50%. So yes, Excel, SQL, Python, they are important, but product analytics plays a very important role in how exactly you have to sit for the interview. So we talk about very minute details here. In this particular module, actually you'll get to know how you have to sit for the interview, how you have to even bargain for your packages that you're getting, how you can bargain for the packages, what the interviewer is going to expect from you, and what you have to answer. So these are all the modules that we are going to cover. We are also going to cover Power BI, as I mentioned earlier. The most important thing is, you can find the content for all of this over YouTube. But why exactly you should not go to YouTube, and why exactly you should come to Instructo? The fact is that we have all of this content structured, and we are not teaching something that you don't need to learn. So why you have to waste time in learning something that is not required for your role? We are only going to learn something that is required for your role, which is going to be used in your industry, which is going to be asked from you in the interview. So you're also going, the content that we have curated is very precise, is going to save a lot of time for you. You don't have to go here and there and lost among a lot of ocean of sources. No, everything is going to be at your disposal. You will be going step by step. First you will learn Excel, then SQL, then Python, then the data visualization tools like I mentioned, Power BI. And then we are going to learn probability and statistics using Python. We are going to learn product analytics. And another most important thing, even though our content is well curated and structured, why the second reason why you should be learning from Instructo is real case studies. Whatever you are going to learn is backed up by a project, it is backed up by a business case study, where we will be giving you data of a company, random data of a random company, and we'll be giving you a problem to solve. So let's say you have learned Excel, then we will give you a problem of a company, a business problem for any imaginative company, call it XYZ. Then you have to solve that business problem using the data set we have given to you, by using all the technologies, all the concepts you have learned of Excel. Same goes with all the other tools. So whatever you are learning is backed up by a project of how you will be using these skill sets as a data analyst to solve business problem. Okay. Now, I think I have mentioned a lot of details about what exactly we offer at Instructo. Let me just dive a little more deeper into it, right? So what makes our Instructo data analytics program interesting and career ready for you? We give you basic to advanced training. So even if you're a complete beginner, we can start from zero. We are going to start from zero and build up. No prior coding experience is required. Second, there is a lifetime LMS access. So all the sessions, live sessions, all the recordings of the live sessions, all the notes, all the recordings, like I mentioned, all the assignments, you can review them, you can use them anytime you want. So there is no specific time period you can get the access for it. There is a lifetime access towards it. After every module, after every session, actually, we will be having assignments, because there is no point of just going to keep learning things. You have to practice those things as well, right? So you will apply whatever you're learning. So writing real world SQL queries, building dashboards in Excel and Power BI, building interactive and dynamic dashboards, cleaning data sets using Python, using probability statistics using Python. We are going to have assignments after every single module, probably after every single session. I've mentioned this already. You will be working on real business case studies, real projects for your portfolio. So, for example, if I name some of the projects, for example, e commerce sales analysis for XYZ company, customer retention for a SaaS business, product launch A B testing, the products like this, right? For example, you must have heard about this company Yulu. It's a very famous bike ride in Bangalore, right? So we might give you some data set of Yulu company, and then we might give you some business problem there, that hey, a lot of people leave Yulu not at their stations, they leave it somewhere in the middle, and that is causing a lot of loss for this company, right? So how can we fix this? What should be done to fix this? Now this is a business problem because it is lowering down the business of Yulu. You as a data analyst have to come into the picture to solve that business problem. Okay. Then business case studies, for example, why a retail store profits are dropping. I have mentioned an example for that earlier as well. Why user engagement is declining in a edtech platform, fraud detection in transaction. These are just different kind of projects that I'm mentioning, business case studies that I'm mentioning you'll be working on. Another thing, you'll be getting placement support in Instructor until you're hired. So your resume and LinkedIn optimization, your mock interviews, your real referrals and job leads, unlimited support, you'll be getting all of this on one platform. There are mentors, there is team which is going to help you to build your resume, LinkedIn profiles, work on your mock interviews, right? For example, you're done with your SQL or Excel module, you'll have to sit for the mock interview, you have to clear it before you move to the next module, where you will be sitting in front of an industry grade mentor, and you will be giving that mock interview in a simulated environment, and you'll be getting a well curated feedback just for you, what you need to improve, what you're good at, what you're not good at. You'll be getting real referrals and job leads from Instructor coming because they have a large network of alumni. Okay. Now you'll join a community of past learners as well in Instructor who have already placed in top companies, right? So in Instructor, the past learners, batches of learner who have been placed into the companies, you'll be joining those community. Job openings, you'll be getting job openings there, you'll be getting tips from those people, guidance and everything. So there is a alumni portal as well where you'll be getting constant guidance from your seniors, you can say, right? So I think that is all. To sum it up, there is more than just a course. This is more than just a course. It's a complete career launch pad, you can say, into data analytics. Whether you're a student or you're fresher or someone trying to switch careers, we are here to guide you through every step. Now, if you're serious about building a career in data, don't wait. You should be joining us. You should be joining with us, and let's build your journey together. So, thanks for watching. I'll hope to see you soon in our program. And yeah, that's all from my end. Thank you so much.